Hello humans, I'm the TheAlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another add-on showcase video here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, because today I am showcasing a new add-on that basically is Origins mod like it is on Java, but on Bedrock Edition. It's got a couple of extra features. This is really exciting. I'm pretty excited for it. We're starting in the Minecraft menus because I can't start in a world with the add-on because then I have to choose my origin, and I want to show you the origin choosing menu and that sort of thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and create a new world so that I can show you this Origins add-on for Bedrock Edition. So as you can see right here, I have added both the resource pack and the behavior pack into the world. So we're now going to create the world. And as you can see, after we have finished creating the world, it should open us a menu where we can choose our origin. So I believe here... Okay, so this NPC stuff I'm a bit confused with, but let's just select one. I don't think it really matters as far as I know, and then type in your name, so Alien. And then when you press advanced dialogue, this is where it lets you choose which origin you are. So obviously you've got human, Endearian, Merlin or Merling, Phantom, Elytrian, Blazeborn, Avian, Archinid, Shulk, another Shulk. No, I just didn't press it properly. Feline, Bumblebee, Kitsu, Slimesian, Inchling, which is coming soon, so you can't actually choose it right now. Starborn, which is coming soon, and then you're back to human. As you probably saw there were a couple of custom ones that weren't in the original Java edition mod, which is pretty cool. We'll go through all of those. So we're just going to start with, well, we're going to skip over human because human is just a normal Minecraft experience thing. And we're going to go to Endearian. And as you can see here, we'll just read its description. Born as sons and daughters of the Ender Dragon, Endearians are capable of teleporting but are vulnerable to water. Whenever you want to teleport, you may throw an ender pearl, allowing you to teleport. And then when you receive damage over time while in contact with water. So we're just going to press select to select this one. And here we are. We spawned in. I'm obviously in creative because this is a creative world. However, we'll actually just go into survival to kind of show you this. There we go. So as you can see, I have an ender pearl in my inventory at all times because I'm an Endearian. And that means that I can, throw it. And as you can see, I take damage and it disappears in my inventory for a little bit and then it reappears again. Now, something I'm intrigued is what happens if you drop it? This item is locked and cannot be dropped. Okay, so what happens if you try moving it? Oh, I see. So you also can't move it. Interesting. I thought that would be an issue with this pack, but apparently not. And yeah, I'm assuming you can actually die from using the ender pearl because it looks like it gives you, the wither effect. And the wither effect can kill you, so that would make sense. So yeah, overall, this is pretty cool. Something else that I obviously need to test with this origin is what happens if you touch water. I didn't mean to throw the thing in here, but as you can see, I am dying when I'm touching water, and it hasn't given me any potion effects, which is pretty cool, because I just assumed the way it would kill me is to give me potion effects, but as you can see here, it has not done that. And there we go. I literally just died from being in water. So yeah, that's really cool. The Endearian does actually work, which is really nice. So what happens if you're a bit like me and you want to completely change your origin to a new origin? Well, if you want all players on the world to get the option to change their origin, then if you run the command function restart all, then this will restart all players on the world. And then I believe if you do restart self, that just restarts yourself. And then as you can see, it pulls up the origin screen where you can then repick your origin. So we're now going to choose the next one along, which is the Merling. So as you can see, I can breathe underwater, but not on land. My vision in underwater is perfect. I can break blocks underwater as others do on land. And I'm faster underwater. So let's select this. And then we're going to spawn obviously here where we are drowning. As you can see there, I've actually got bubbles. So it's like I'm underwater, except for I'm not. However, if I go underwater, I can now breathe, and it actually gives me the conduit power effect, which I think is quite a clever way of doing it. That's kind of how a lot of Bedrock add-ons like this sort of work. And yeah, as you can see, I've got really good vision underwater and stuff. Although something I am noticing is that when I try mining stuff, my fist isn't moving. So when I try mining stuff on land, obviously your fist like sort of punches it. Underground, my fists don't move. Or underwater, sorry, my fists don't move. The reason this happens, I believe, is because it's given like the player the haste effect, but it's given a high enough haste effect that there's a bug in the game where if you have a high haste effect in Bedrock Edition, your fist doesn't move. So I believe that's what's happened here. However, you can still mine and place blocks normally. It just looks a little bit weird because the animation kind of isn't there. I could also swim faster, which is clearly correct. I'm definitely going faster. And yeah, that's all the features for this origin. So next up, what we're going to do is we are going to run the function command again. Now, I don't want to run the function command when I'm like being attacked because I believe that will actually kill me. So, oh, and as you can see, I am actually taking damage if I like stay out of water for too long. But anyway, let's restart and change my origin. And next we want to be the Phantom. So, whilst Phantomized, you can walk through solid material without suffocating. While Phantomized, you are invisible. You begin to burn in daylight if you are not invisible. Being Phantomized causes you to become hungry. You have 3 less hearts of health than humans. And I can hear in the background I'm actually dying right now whilst I have this menu open. But anyway, we'll just ignore that. Jump twice in quick succession to become phasing. From there, you can crouch and jump to go up and down the ground. Let's select this then. And let's not drown ourselves. So as you can see, I am now a phantom, which means during the day I'll actually burn. So let's just do time set night so that I don't like die. And as you can see here, if I right click on this thing, I can I become phantom basically. So I'm invisible right now, and if I crouch, I go through blocks. Admittedly, it's not the best. It's not like how it is on Java Edition because of yeah, the kind of lack of spectator mode on Bedrock Edition. So as you can see here, I'm kind of just glitched inside of a block. I can't look around or anything. I can't, well, actually, no, I can move my head around, never mind. But yeah, I can't really see things. It's not like spectator mode, which is a shame, but like, that's just the limitation of Bedrock. And then if we unphase, we go back into, you know, like normal mode. There's not too much else to see on this one. So the next one is the Elytrian. So I have Elytra wings on my back, but I don't like wearing chest plates. Every 30 seconds, I'm able to fly 20 blocks in the air, and I can do this by crouching. I deal sustainably more damage while in Elytra flight, and being somewhere with a low ceiling will weaken me and make me slower. I also take more damage from falling and flying into blocks. Okay, so let's become Elytrian. Nice. So I now have this Elytra, which I cannot remove from my inventory. I can't drop it. I can't pick it up. I can't do anything with it. So I believe I need to wait for that bar above my hotbar before I can boost myself into the air. I don't quite know how that works. But anyway, I guess we'll just wait for that bar. Okay, there we go. It just switched to ready. So if I crouch, oh my gosh, it does boost me up into the air. That's so cool. And then obviously, as you can see here, I could fly just normal with an Elytra, which is pretty cool. And obviously I can also just glide off blocks in general. I assume if I also have some rockets, there we go. I assume if I have some rockets, yeah, I can then also fly like normal. And it gives me the strength effect when I'm flying, which means I will obviously deal more damage to mobs and that sort of thing, which is pretty nice. So yeah, it seems like the Elytrian does work. I also take 2 times full damage, so I suppose let's just test that. Yeah, so I just die there, which is kind of to be expected. And then I also take a lot more damage if I fly into something. Yeah, I took 2.5 hearts of damage, which definitely feels a lot more, you know, more damaging than normal. I suppose what happens if we just spam firework rockets into a wall? Okay, nothing. I actually somehow managed to survive that. What happens if we do that again? Okay, so you can actually... That's probably a bug in the game. But if you're spamming firework rockets against a wall... Oh, what? It did kill me. I don't know what's going on. That's probably... Ah! I'm flying. I forgot. Okay, so that's kind of an annoying feature of this, is that if you crouch, you'll fly. It's probably the only way to let you boost yourself, though, without giving yourself a physical item. So I can kind of see why the Addon creator has done this. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. What happens if we try boosting whilst we're already in the air? I need to try that. Okay, so there we go. What happens if I shift? Hey, it lets me boost even higher. That's cool. So if you're doing a long journey and you don't have many firework rockets, then you can obviously do the 30-30 trick or whatever it's called, where you sort of fly at 30 degrees or whatever. I've never really done it before. And then, you know, when that bar runs out, you can then like boost yourself up again. So that's kind of cool. So that kind of lets you fly infinitely, sort of, if you combine it with the 30-30 trick, which already does let you fly infinitely. So I suppose there's no real point in that, but still, it's cool. I keep forgetting I could do that, and it's really annoying. Well, it's not annoying, but like, yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next origin. And the next one is the Blazeborn. So I am immune to all types of fire damage. Due to my hot body, venom burns up, making me immune to poison and hunger status effects. I receive damage every time whilst in contact with water, and my weirdly shaped hands means it's much harder to break blocks and impossible to hold shields. My fear of the cold makes me weaker when touching snow or ice. Cool, so I'm a Blaze now. And as you can see, I have actually lost my Elytra, so all of that sort of thing does work, which is pretty good. So anyway, let's actually see if this works by giving myself a lava bucket. Right, well nice. So I am actually immune to lava. And then as you can see there, I've got fire resistance effect, and I've also got mining fatigue effect. Oh, wait, can I see in lava as well? Because if I can, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I can I don't know if this is meant to happen, but I can also see in lava, which is really nice. I like that a lot. I'm immune to both poison and hunger status effects. So what happens if I affect myself with poison? Well, yeah, as you can see, I did just run that command, which would affect me with poison, and it's not affecting me with poison at all. So, yeah, it's clearly working. So, I mean, let's try hunger as well. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's actually not working. Although, command feedback is off. Hang on. Interestingly, also, oh, there we go. Now it's saying it in chat now that I messed around the settings. But yeah, it's definitely giving it to me, but then I'm not actually being affected by it, which is really nice. So that feature also works. I get weaker when touching snow or ice, so let's give myself some snow. So here we go. Here's some slow, and what happens if I touch it? Then I get the weakness effect, and I'm assuming that's the same if I touch ice as well. But if I stand off it, the weakness effect gets removed. Lovely. And then also takes damage in rain / water. So / weather rain. And yeah, I am taking damage. Let's turn that back to clear. But yeah, as you can see, that feature clearly works, which is good. On to the next one. And now we're on to the avian. So I have feather weight, so you fall as gently to the ground as a feather would unless you crouch. I am a bit quicker on foot than others. I become more powerful with every 10 chickens around me, caps at 30. I can't digest any meat, and when I encounter water, I get wet, temporarily removing my speed / slow falling. Nice, I am now a chicken. Hello. So yeah, as you can see, I've definitely got the speed and slow falling effect. If we just jump off this ledge, you can see here, I quite elegantly, if I do say so myself, glide downwards. So yeah, I'm slightly faster. I have slow falling. So the other thing is I can't eat meat. So let's just give myself some cooked beef. And also, what happens if you try clearing effects? Okay, so it still gives you effects back. That's cool. Let's eat. Oh, wow. It just deletes your meat. What? Let me give myself a carrot or something. So yeah, as you saw just then, if I try eating meat when you're an avian, then it just deletes. And it deletes all the meat in your inventory, not just the one you're holding. So yeah, meat is definitely a no-no if you are this origin. But there we go. Let's just eat some lovely golden carrots. And moving on to the next one. I went a bit faster. We have got the Archnid. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So I'm able to climb up any wall, not just ladders. When I crouch next to an enemy, they get stuck in a cobweb for a while. My diet is restricted to meat. I can't eat vegetables, and I have 3 less hearts of health than humans. Cool. So I don't actually know how I climb walls. So I want to try that feature first, honestly. So I suppose this is as good a wall as any. And then, oh wow, that's actually really cool. So the way it works is if you walk up to a wall and give yourself and just hold spacebar, and it works on mobile as well, by the way, then it will give you slow falling, and it will also, when you hold spacebar, give you levitation effect as well, which is really cool. Yeah, no, I like this. This add-on creative is big brain. And then I can cobweb entities around me for an amount of time. So let's see what happens if I summon like a few creepers. Actually, this was a bad idea. Why did I summon? Why didn't I just use spawn eggs like a normal person? Okay, well, there we go. We've got like a couple of creepers around us. We're now going to crouch. Oh, okay. Well, they got some of them in the cobwebs. What's the range on it? I don't know what sort of range it's meant to be, and if there's a limit to the amount of mobs it works on. Go away. Oh, I killed it. So apparently I can't eat vegetables. I can only eat meat. So if I give myself hunger again and then try eating this golden carrot, yeah, no, they just disappear. Okay, that's cool. Now I need to give myself back some beef. And as you can see, I can now actually eat the beef, but I cannot eat golden carrots or any other vegetable for that matter, including golden carrots, which I was wondering if golden carrots would count, because golden carrots are like, you know, sort of a vegetable, but also not, because they're covered in gold. But yeah, anyway, and yeah, that is basically all the features of the TheAlienDoctor. I don't know how to say it. So moving on to the Shulk. So with the Shulk, you have an access to an additional 9 slots in your inventory, and then we'll see how to use that in a second. Even without wearing armor, your skin provides natural protection. The way your hands are formed provides no way of holding a shield upright. You exhaust much quicker than others, thus requiring you to eat more. Let's just select this, and I am now a Shulker boy. So as you can see, I already have the resistance and the hunger effects, so obviously that part of stuff has worked. So if I look down and crouch, and then interact. Okay, so yeah, I get 9 slots of inventory, and I can't actually do anything to these barrier blocks, including auto-click them, but then I get like these extra slots to do stuff with. That's pretty cool. And then basically the way you like get access to that inventory is you crouch and then you just look down and right click or tap or basically interact, which is really nice. So yeah, that's a cool little feature. So I take less damage, which makes sense because I have resistance. Obviously, I also get very hungry quicker. The other thing is shields. So apparently I can't hold a shield. Oh yeah, so when I try to activate it, the shield just disappears. So let's do this both in my like main hand and my offhand. Let's just try crouching. And boom, the shields are gone. They have been Thanos like snapped out of existence and now gone, which is kind of cool. So I guess the other thing we should test is what happens when I die. Do I keep all the items I put in, like the extra storage? So let's just try that real quickly. So the next origin is the Feline. So acrobatics, you never take fall damage no matter what height you fall from. You're able to jump higher when sprinting. You have 1 less heart of health than humans. And creepers are scared of you and will only explode if you attack them first. So let's select this one. And boom, I am now a feline, a cat, if you will. Hello, fellow cats. Oh, it'd be cool if the cats didn't run away with you. I think that'd be a really cool feature. But yeah, anyway, first of all, let's get rid of this rain. No one likes rain, including YouTube compression. YouTube compression hates rain. And anyway, let's test out the features of the Feline. So, no fall damage. I mean, that one should be pretty easy to test. So let's just teleport myself up to 256 Y level, because why not? This is a pretty good view. And then we're just going to fall, and obviously we would either fall to our death or not fall to our death because we're a cat, and cats always land on their feet or something. I don't know. And then can jump higher when sprinting. Yep, we can see that. Whereas if I'm just walking and not sprinting, I jump normal height. So that's pretty cool. How many blocks of height is this? Let's just test. So something else this also does is every time you switch your origin or choose your origin, it will send this chat message of like the creator's socials. And then every so often, it will also give you like a tip. So for example, this tip I got is the next Origins update will be around the 8th of August. If we go down here, you can see that right now it is the 6th. However, this video will actually release on the 8th. Meaning that there's actually going to be a new update by the time this video comes out. That was not very expert planning, was it? Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, the highest the feline can jump is actually 2 blocks and a slab. Boing. There we go. Ta-da. And yeah, overall, that is pretty cool and useful. Also, that jump boost also helps with the fact that you don't take any fall damage, which is super nice. And yeah, that is everything. Oh no, actually there's one other thing, and that's creepers. This time I'm going to do it properly and use a spawn egg. And as you can see, these guys actually like run away from me, sort of, sometimes. There we go. They basically treat me like a cat unless I attack it, and then it will explode. However, if I attack it, will it chase after me? Okay, yeah, so it does chase after me. That's kind of a bit of a pain, but you could kind of easily outrun it because you've got the jump boost. And then eventually, well, it might get scared of the other cats you happen to have knocking around. If you have other cats knocking around, and yeah, it will forget about you and that you ever attacked it. Unless you, of course, punch it again. But yeah, other than that, on to the next origin. And these next ones are actually ones that the Addon creator added in himself. These are not ones that, at least that I'm aware of, that are in the original Origins mod for Java Edition, which is pretty cool. So we've got the Bumblebee. Your hollow bones allow you to fly, but also reduce your health points by 5. You don't like the taste of meat or vegetables. You can only eat by being next to flowers. You have a stinger. You can use it to affect poison to everyone around you for 30 seconds. And you become weak or slow in water or rain. Boom. Hello. I am B now. So as you can see there, I've already got the speed effect. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not speed. That's slow falling. So as you can see here, I've got slow falling effect. And oh my gosh, I'm flying. Wait, I literally just float. Wait, how do I go down? How do I go down? Oh, I crouch. This is a really good... I've not ever like seen it done like this before. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen like a pack give you fly like this. Normally the way I see behavior packs giving you like fly abilities is to basically enable Education Edition and then give yourself the May Fly ability. Which is the thing you can only do on Education Edition. But no, this just does this. That's actually really cool. Wow, I like this a lot. And yet, like, I don't think there's any cooldown on it or anything. And then you've also got your stinger right here. So I do poison myself though, because I'm a bee. That's the other thing. And then the other slightly frustrating thing is that if you jump, it will like put you into fly mode. So if that's something you don't like, then don't jump. Obviously, you can just walk off blocks instead of jumping off them. Or you could just like jump and then tap shift, and then that will remove the flying effect from you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now let's test out the stinger on that iron golem over there. So I believe we just right click. Yeah, we do. And it's given myself poison, and then it's obviously also given this guy poison. And do I actually die? No, you don't die. Because poison can't kill you. So, yeah, I suppose that's kind of useful. Obviously, it's not super realistic, is it? Because if normally when a bee uses its stinger, it actually does kill you. But anyway, now let's head over in that direction because I can see there's some cornflowers over there. So I can't eat anything. So if I just give myself some like cooked food or something, well, actually, I should probably give myself hunger as well. There we go. And then if I try eating this cooked beef, it just disappears like all the other stuff. To actually eat, I literally just have to stand next to flowers. I actually really like the idea of this origin. I think it's a really cool one. And I think so far, out of all the ones that we've gone through, the Bumblebee is definitely my favorite one. So the only other thing we need to test about this origin is in the rain, I will get slowness and weakness, which as you can see, I have just gotten those effects. So that has clearly worked. So I guess it is now time to, go to our next origin. And the next one is the Kitsu. So you're able to crouch and go invisible after 4 seconds of standing still. Due to your shorter legs and shorter exhaustion, your movement speed is also increased and your size is decreased, also lowering health by 4. Your strong legs allow you to jump up than normal after charging up. You can put up to 9 items in your mouth by crouching, looking down and interacting. You can see in the dark. You can never take full damage no matter from which height you fall. And then due to your small size and your body working harder, you are more hungry. So there we go. We are now... Oh my gosh. We are now the Kitsu. Are we small? We are smaller. No. Yeah? Are we smaller? Am I small? I'm confused if I'm normal height or not. I don't feel normal height for some reason. But it doesn't say that I change height. But look, I look smaller. I'm definitely not 2 blocks anymore. Or is it just this FOV? Like playing tricks on... Look, there's no way I'm 2 blocks height anymore. Also, I have like reach hacks. Well, I'm meant to be at how many blocks away? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Oh no, it's just that FOV. It's confusing me. Anyway, so if I crouch for 4 seconds, I go invisible. There we go. I crouched for 4 seconds. I went invisible, so that actually did work. We'll do it again. And then as you can see, I've got that like invisibility effect now. I can't actually open up to show you though. Oh, look at that. There's a... Interesting. So I reckon that probably was there on the Shulk origin as well. But there is actually a floating chest below me. I suppose that's how you get the extra inventory. And if we look down on... Oh, but it only appears when you crouch. I guess that makes sense. So let's open that. And then obviously, we've already tested this extra storage thing. So I'm not going to test it again. Also, I just realized I'm dying. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I'm hungry 24/7, which is true, as you can see here. What else is there? Night vision, speed, jump boost while crouching, which is sort of useless, but also isn't. That's kind of cool. And yeah, that seems to be pretty much it for the Kitsu. So moving on to the last origin now, we have got the Slime Sician. I don't know. But basically with this origin, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Instead of dying, you go down a size and lose 5 hearts unless on smallest form. Slimes together big, eat slime balls to go up a size, gaining 5 hearts, but you also get slower each stage. You have big boy hops, also no full damage, nice. And then each size increases, you get slower, but can also make you jump higher. Meltable. Being the slime you are, you melt very easily, thus taking 2 times damage from lava and fire. When you get in water or rain, you get sticky and slow down. Nice. So I am now Slimy Boy, and I have slowness, which means my FOV has changed again. All of these FOV changes, it's all very confusing. But yeah, as you can see here, I've got slowness, jump boost, and weakness. So I am a slime, and I am kind of moving like a slime, or a bit more of a faster slime, because, you know, I'm bouncing really high and like walking really slowly. And I'm pretty sure I was meant to take full damage then, but didn't, because obviously when you're a slime, you don't take full damage, as I just showed you. But anyway, what I need to see is this like slime ball thing. So let's give myself some slime balls. So apparently I can eat these. Oh, do I need to be hungry first? I suppose that would make sense. Right, so there we go. So let's try eating this. And it's not working. Have I read this wrong? Wait, it's working. Wait, what? Okay, it only works if I'm in F5 mode. And it doesn't make the eating sound. And I don't actually eat. Okay, that's a bit confusing. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So I can only eat... That's like basically the first bug we've found with this pack, isn't it? So I can only eat slime balls when I'm in F5, which is going to be quite annoying for mobile players. And there we go. The other thing it's doing is it's not actually removed any more from my inventory. So it doesn't even look like I can eat anymore. This is a bit strange, this add-on. So I'm guessing I'm the biggest I can be, judging by how big my fist is, how small my FOV is, and like how slow I'm moving. So that's pretty cool. So now I'm like big boy slime. I suppose if I head over here, because I placed lava over here from earlier, and then like take damage, then we should see I take more lava damage than normal. Will I even be able to fit in that hole still because I'm so big? Okay, yeah, I can. There we go. Oh my gosh. What? Ah! That was weird. Okay, so let me try that again. So for this time using flint and steel and netherrack, and then burning myself, because I think what it did then, and I need to be slime this time. Oh, I see. Okay, I might have been doing this a little bit wrong then, and oh dear, we're just burning down someone's house. So if I die again, whilst I'm the big slime, then it teleports me back to my death. So I go to where I spawn and then teleport back to my death. Okay, right, I see. So that's why I like burn so many times in the lava. And then the other thing is it doesn't actually show you the animation of you eating it in first person, but in third person it does. However, if you just hold right click, as you can see here, I just ate a slime ball, even though I'm, you know, in first person. So it does actually work. The other thing is you can't eat any more after you get like the biggest stage, but it still lets you eat more. It's kind of strange. But anyway, so let's see. If I burn once, then I should just like die. And then I'm going to get back here. So now I'm on to like the second biggest stage, which looks like normal height to me. Like, yeah, look, I'm 2 blocks tall. So this looks like normal height. Now I'm small, which is cool. And I have literally... I'm sorry, villager, but your house is kind of dead. So yeah, now I'm a small... like a small slime. And then I think this is the smallest I can be. Like if I burn, I'll just die again, right? Yeah, and now I'm actually properly dead and I'm back to normal height and that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool, actually. I really, really like that. And then last but not least, let's just set the weather to rain. It would help if I knew how to spell. There we go. And then I get, oh my gosh, I get so slow in rain. Ah, no, this is not nice. The other thing I can't help but notice is villagers seem to be running away from me. Did I like attack one of these earlier or something? I don't know. But yeah, look at this really small FOV. So that's actually going to be it for today's video of the add-on showcase. This is the Origins add-on. You don't even need experimental features for it. That's one of the best bits about this add-on is you don't need experimental features. And yeah, that's super cool. As you can see, the add-on creator is also updating this add-on very, very, very frequently at the moment, which is pretty cool. And yeah, on the day I release this video, it will have a new update, which is really nice. So yeah, I will let you guys kind of explore that new update yourself so that there's still a little bit of mystery to it and not just me telling you everything. And yeah, that's it. Creators links can be found in the description along with the website that you can download this from. Be sure though, when you are downloading it, to avoid download here adverts because you do not want to download a virus accidentally. Because I have had reports of people telling me that I have made them download a virus when in actual fact they just downloaded like one of those dodgy ads. So make sure you're downloading the actual thing and not an advert. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe to join the Alien Empire today. I'll see you in the next video coming very soon. Bye.